"The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions," said Leonardo da Vinci, and deception, cunningly veiled, is the cornerstone of dark manipulators. By shining a light on their secret weapons, we equip ourselves with knowledge, the mightiest sword against manipulation. Weapon 1. The illusion of innocence. Dark manipulators are like skilled puppeteers, pulling on heartstrings from behind a facade of innocence. They manipulate you to question your instincts, making you feel like the guilty party in a game they've orchestrated. Weapon 2. Gaslighting. This is the psychological equivalent of a magician's smoke and mirrors, creating a reality so distorted that you doubt your sanity. Like a frog in slowly boiling water, victims often fail to perceive the danger until it's too late. As George Orwell put it, the most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. Weapon 3. Emotional blackmail. Manipulators weaponize their vulnerabilities, using them as a shield while launching emotional attacks. They're like ticking time bombs, their sadness and anger a fuse that keeps you walking on eggshells, constantly in a state of fear and anxiety. Weapon 4. The art of division. Dark manipulators work subtly like termites, eating away the support system around you, isolating you in your distress. They're masters of the divide and conquer strategy, knowing well that a tree is easier to cut down when it stands alone. Weapon 5. Information control. They behave like editors of a newspaper, deciding what news you can access and how it's presented. Withheld information is their fortress, from which they control narratives, turning truths and lies into indistinguishable shadows. Weapon 6. The illusion of superiority. They stand tall as self-proclaimed judges and executioners, making you feel inferior and wrong. Much like a mirage, their superiority is an illusion, carefully crafted to keep you in a perpetual state of self-doubt. Weapon 7. False promises and future faking. Dark manipulators are like illusionists, promising an ideal future that will never materialize. They hook you into a fantasy, a tomorrow that's forever just out of reach, keeping you hoping, waiting, and clinging. Become aware of these secret weapons and listen to these truths daily. It will arm you against manipulative tactics. Share them with your loved ones, for as they say, forewarned is forearmed. By recognizing these tactics, we can turn the tables on the dark manipulators. We can be the puppeteer who cuts the strings, the frog who leaps from the pot, the termite-resistant tree that refuses to fall, the enlightened reader beyond the manipulated headlines, the confident soul who rejects the mirage, and the realist who walks away from the illusionist's deceit. Remember the sage words of psychologist Carl Jung: "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." By understanding these secret weapons, we refuse to dance to the tunes of dark manipulators. We take back control, turning our fate into a choice, a conscious decision. In the face of manipulation, let us remember that the best defense is not a good offense, but the shield of awareness and the sword of knowledge. Let us wield these with wisdom, for in the end we are not mere puppets in someone else's play, but the authors of our own stories.